Welcome back to Girly Chronicles. Yeah.
There are a couple of
bags.
We're recording, so I didn't want to get caught. I don't want to get canceled.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, honestly, I'm kind of scared of being canceled. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Okay, we're recording.
Is this thing on?
All right. Here we go. Welcome back, girlies. Here we go again with
back again.
the motherfucking Crissy
Cross. Hey, how are y'all? Hey, what's up? Hello. How are y'all doing on this fine Pride Month? Yay!
Happy Pride.
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm so happy.
Oh, another Pride. But is it prideful? Are we prideful? I'm proud. But I don't know. The way this country's going is not making me very proud.
Let's talk about it.
So right now, there's a whole bunch of things going on with ICE coming, taking over, taking people off the streets, all that stuff. Side topic. Those Nazi people who used to yank people are Gespachos? Are they Gespachos?
Gestapo.
I was like gazpacho, but what is a gazpacho?
Gestapo. Okay, honestly, I don't know. But I do know what you're talking about.
Okay. Basically, ICE is acting like that, and they're just yanking people off the street left and right, pulling people from work, pulling up to people's churches, pulling up to graduations, pulling up to the hospitals.
And, okay, so I'm so sorry, but we did make the joke about them being at the place at the courthouse, at the appointment, and...
We called it.
It was a joke, but it was real. Unfortunately, it's real. Unfortunately, it is real. And this is fascism. This is what I like to call fascism. This is what I like to call a tyrannical government. Like I said, we should be angry. And like I said, whenever Trump is reelected, we will wake up. Like, it will get so bad so fast that we will have no choice but to fight. And I really need to go by Anne Frank's diary and read that because there's a lot of parallels. And you know what? I just want to say this. On my vision board that we made on New Year's, for 2025, I bought old magazines from Half Price Books, because they're like $2 a piece.
Right.
Shout out Half Price Books, for real. If y'all do sponsorships, you should sponsor this podcast.
Hey, Half Price.
Because I'd be up in there. Okay, so I bought magazines and I cut things out from the magazine, and one of them is The Life of Anne Frank because I don't know if you remember, but Adam did call me Anne Frank in high school.
Yes, you are Anne Frank herself.
So naturally, I had to buy the Anne Frank magazine.
We called her Anne Frank because she kind of looked like Anne Frank for just a hot second when you did that haircut that one time, and that was just
when I had imagine me with like short hair, okay, and I do have like the nose,
yes,
I get it, and you know what? I took offense to it at the time, but I'm stepping into it now because Anne Frank said some things.
She's an icon
that are on my vision board. I put Anne Frank on my vision board.
Yeah. And
now people are being pulled out of their homes in the middle of the day, in the night.
Yeah, I saw something today that this man was in the courtroom. Lawyer went to go use the bathroom, and as soon as the client went and stepped out of the courtroom, they took him while his lawyer was in the bathroom. Yeah,
I saw a woman recording she was crying. The phone was like down on the floor, and like you can tell like it's like military boots or whatever. And she's crying because like we're at the courthouse, like and they're trying to take him away.
Yeah, they're doing everything they need to do by the book, but yet they're changing the rules as we speak, always rewriting the rules. But Pride was a riot. Right now, is time more than ever to speak up, speak out, and be loud, be vocal about being queer, trans rights, gay rights, LGBTQIA plus community, as well as other minorities.
Human rights.
Exactly.
Human rights.
Palestinian rights, immigrant rights, black rights, all of our rights. Like, now more than ever, the ones that speak to me are for my Mexican people, mi gente. They're out there, and We need to speak up, speak out, and be vocal about these things. There's a lot of movement going on in LA at the moment. New York has a lot of movement also. These ICE raids are getting announced on Reddit. So if you are wanting to find out how to find an ICE raid, look on Reddit. They're in there. Pull up, disrupt. Just disrupt the peace, disrupt everything. I've seen people using shopping carts, cinder blocks, chicken wire, 2x4s as blockades to block the road.
Yeah.
Slow these people down.
A white man posted a TikTok. He was like, hey, wire cutters aren't that big. You can like put them in your pocket, your bag, and they'll snip the thing on the tire that holds the air. You know, I forgot what it's called. What is it called?
The stem. Yeah.
It's not called a stem.
We're gay. That thing where you put the
Where
air.
you put the air in the tire. The wire
nipple.
cutters will snip it, and the air will go out of the tire.
Yeah.
So
different
that's
things,
a fun fact.
Yeah, different things like that. A couple other things that I wanted to say. If you are wanting to go out and riot, be smart. Be vigilant. Keep
Cover
your
your
eyes,
tattoos.
ears.
Cover your tattoos.
Cover your tattoos. The most identifiable things. Long pants, long sleeves, running shoes. If you need to run, you need to run. Take a N95, a respirator, even just a simple mask. We all have them because of COVID.
Hey,
So,
I mean, the kidnappers
yes,
are wearing masks, so why can't we wear masks?
yeah, mask up, y'all. Mask up.
COVID never went away, you guys. And you know what? It's common practice in other countries to wear a mask whenever you're feeling ill. So maybe you just
Exactly.
felt ill that day and you didn't
Yeah.
want to get anyone else sick, you know?
Yeah. So then other things, like I said, cover up tattoos. You don't want to be identified. If you are going to any protest or anything, make sure you tell someone who's not attending that you are going. Make sure you have an emergency contact, whether that's written down on a sticky note, putting in your back pocket or in your wallet. Just text a friend, drop your pin, drop your location so you know that you were there, last seen there, because they're literally snatching people up left and right, and there's no telling when's the last time you'll be seen, heard from. Other things, let's see. Stay hydrated, dress for the weather, bring cash, bring water. Don't take your phone. If you do take your phone, put it on airplane mode so they can't track the data and see where you're at. Face coverings, take milk of magnesia, take towelettes. All of these different things. Take gloves so you can grab the flashbang, grab the tear gas, and throw them away. If you happen to get pepper sprayed, use milk or any sort of like saline solution to help flush your eyes. Bring snacks. Stay hydrated. Stay eating. Because if you can't fuel yourself and continue to fuel yourself to fight, then what are you doing there? We got to take care of ourselves as well. Also, if you are not wanting to be on the front lines, that is okay. You can voice, you can follow these pages, you can share on Instagram, you can tell your friends. Like, the only way this is going to spread like wildfire is if we keep telling other people about these things and showing people their strength in numbers. You may not be the fighter frontline types of person, but we need medics. We need people looking at maps. We need people planning. We need people executing routes. We need people on walkie-talkies. We need people, We have to do our own thing at this point because the government is not really for us.
Yeah, I've seen there's a TikTok account and it's like black and brown men who look like they're like they make like little hype videos of what seems to be their like training,
Okay.
And I'm like, I like it, but maybe get off the internet.
Right. Yeah, and if you're there,
maybe leave the internet.
Yeah, don't post so quick. We all want to post and show people what we're doing all the time, but at the same time, we can't be posting in real time so they can see what we're posting and, counteract us. Just because we're trying to be 2 steps ahead, they're also trying to be 2 steps ahead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and my point, I guess, also kind of back to TikTok, in the comment section, it was that Aaron Parnas, I think that's how you say his name, Aaron Parnas, the news guy on TikTok, he made a breaking news video about them sending Pete Hegseth wanting to send the Marines into Los Angeles. And did I say this or?
Yeah, we said this off the camera.
Okay, okay. And the comments were like, she was like, this is illegal. Yeah, no shit, it's illegal. Fascism,
Yeah.
tyrannical government.
Exactly.
We live in Texas. Y'all like your Second Amendment. The Second Amendment mentions
Get your
taking up
guns.
arms against a tyrannical
Yeah.
government. So, that's another. My bracelet got stuck to the chair. That's another fun fact that you guys should know. So, yeah, like, no shit, it's illegal. The president has 34 felonies. And who knows what else,
What
right?
else?
That's
Yeah.
just what we know of. But he's a criminal himself, and I don't think he cares about the laws because, once again, he can't even read the law.
Exactly. Yeah, so we just got to be careful. Like, we're going so far backwards. It's just crazy to think we're back. We're falling back in time now, and now the only way to make change is if we're boots on the ground making change. We're not the only ones out there. They're not showing us on media. They're not pushing us on the news networks. Like, there's little protests and riots and little things going around the entire nation and even across in other countries.
Unfortunately, let's be real. Unfortunately, TikTok is the best news that we have right now.
Exactly.
And I'm saying that as someone who has a master's degree in journalism.
Yeah, because TikTok is just so real.
I'm saying that as someone who was told by professors, social media is not a good source of news.
Look at us now. It's the only real news that we can get. The only news that I can trust.
My undergrad is in broadcast. Broadcast is... I've seen clips where, yeah, okay, they are kind of talking about these things, but it's still in that blatant, objective news way. It's not like... It's not nuanced enough because it can't be. It can't be. And TikTok shows you firsthand accounts, and you get people who are able to open their phone and actually break down the nuance and tell you what's going on because they aren't tied to a corporation that doesn't want you to know the nuance. I'm telling you, as someone who has a master's in journalism, yes, the media is propaganda. The media came from propaganda. Journalism came from propaganda. Propaganda had to happen first. Like pamphlets going out politically of, I want you to think this. I'm showing you only these things. That is propaganda.
Yeah. Yeah, the news. I don't trust any of the big newses. I don't look on the news. TikTok, honestly, Twitter. I have some real life things as well.
I've gotten off of Twitter, X, because it's X. Like,
yeah.
Jazz sent me a TikTok and she was like, I don't have X. Can you like check this? And it was Elon. It was the tweet about him, the Epstein list, Trump being on the Epstein list, which I thought we already knew that.
Big shocker.
Like, I thought, okay, side note, I thought the Epstein list like low-key already got leaked and we've already seen it.
No, I think not all of the names have been leaked, like not all the files.
But like Trump's obvious, right? Like was that really exactly like was that okay?
I mean, he's considered to be in other videos with Epstein.
He's such a meme bro guy because
he's a reality
I
TV
was scrolling
star.
through because actually I got on my work phone, I got on my work account, and I was like, okay, did he say this? But then I had to just like Google it, and the news was like, yeah, it's a deleted tweet. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like going through his thread, but oh my god, all that man does is sit on his phone all day. There was so much bullshit to go through.
Yeah. He tweets all the time, nonstop. And
that's why I had to block him.
I love seeing
on my personal one.
Elon and Trump fighting right now. Like, they were just besties at the beginning of this year. They were licking each other's sack in the White House. Like, they were besties like that.
They were doing ketamine together.
Yes.
They were doing lines together.
They were having a good time.
Off each other's dicks. Like,
Yes. And now they're like frenemies. Like, they're just the burn book. We are mean girling it out.
Every Thursday, she's cheating on whatever his name is.
It is ridiculous. Like, it is just so funny to see just everything crumble. Keep it up. That's all I gotta say. Just keep up the crumble. Just keep breaking it down, girl, because that's the only way everyone's gonna wake up.
Exactly. Like, this is what I said. I was like, shit is gonna have to blow up so big, so bad for us to unite and see, oh shit, like, we gotta step up and do something. Because I just want to say, what the fuck are Democrats doing right now? Except for being petty. I see their petty ass stupid bullshit they're doing. They're putting up signs and whatever.
Their
and I'm
little
like,
tweets.
girl, what are you really doing though?
Yeah, get up. Like, get up. Like, get up on your good foot, bitch.
Like, they
y'all
don't know
ain't
how to
doing
fight
enough.
back. They want to use the system. This is why I don't like liberals, because
The
they want
system
to
doesn't
use
work.
the system. Like, whenever Trump is not playing by the rules at all, and he says that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
He tells you what he's doing, and y'all are like, whoa.
Yeah, he's interpreting the rules.
Why did he do that?
Yeah, Democrats are just sitting down.
Oh my
They're not doing
God.
enough for me. People need to get up, stand
I don't
up.
understand why someone can't just punch him in the face. Someone punched Elon in the face.
Comrades, we need
Like,
you.
fight. Like, actually, like, fight.
Yeah, you want to fight? Let's see the girls
Put your
fight.
dukes up. No, like,
Yeah.
put your dukes up. Fight like men and punch each other or something. I don't know. Like, what you're doing is not working.
No, it's not working. I just don't know what. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what I want out of this. I don't know what. I just know what's gonna happen next. You know, just everything needs to blow up and just poof and start fresh. If it was that easy.
Yeah, and like, we're seeing the revolt happening now because it is so bad. And I mean, I don't know. We should focus on the present, but a lot of times we want to get ahead of ourselves and focus on, okay, well, what are we going to do after this?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just take a step back and deal with like the
The
problems
present.
that we have on our plate right now.
Exactly.
We'll worry about that later, because on a real note, I think that we'll be okay if we continue to focus on our present, because look at what it's doing for us. Like, it's changing mindsets.
The only real change comes from times like this.
Yeah.
Pride was a riot.
Yeah.
Someone threw that brick. Marsha P. Johnson threw that brick, and boom, we got our rights. Then it comes down to BLM movement. That was a big ass fucking movement. Like, still is going on. Boom.
Yeah.
Things were kind of changing. Like, now we're looking at the immigrants.
It brought a
Things
lot
need
of
to
different
change.
things to the front of the conversation.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
A lot of important issues. The issues that should have been brought up. The issues that we're still talking about, still trying to talk about because they were brought up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Change is not comfortable, y'all. I don't know
Yeah,
if you knew that.
You got to be comfortable with the uncomfortable, because
Yeah.
you always got to stay on your feet. You never know what's going to happen. And right now, we really don't know what's going to happen. So
Yeah.
stay vigilant, stay active. There was the other thing. If ICE was to come to your door, let me pull that little one up. So if you know what to do when ICE comes to your door, if they come to your door, don't open the door without a valid warrant, and it has to be signed by a judge. There's going to be multiple signatures on there, and they're going to be like, this is the judge, but it's really like their sergeant and their boss warranting these warrants. So you have to have a judge's signature. You can remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You don't even have to open the door. Just act like no one's home. Like,
Yeah.
they come knocking on your
I
door,
think that's the safest thing.
just be quiet. They can't come in.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't even really trust that. Like, I don't trust that they can't come in just because nobody answered the door. Like, I don't trust them to not kick down the door, honestly.
now, yeah. At this point,
So-
the way things are going, yeah, who knows?
So, yeah, until then, act like no one's home.
Mm-hmm. If you need legal help, you can call this number and they can provide you legal help. 312-660-1370. 312-660-1370. And they can link you to an attorney and help you. People are working pro bono, just trying to help immigrants out and, try to better the situation that we're in. So that's
Okay,
what happens.
send me this link so I can put it in the description.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. But yeah, so just be prepared. Things got to get worse before they get better.
Yeah.
And right now
Yeah.
it's just starting. Like, it's the tip. The tip is barely tipping. Okay, we got to keep going, keep pushing.
Yeah, and like, props to everyone who is fighting back, because it is really nice to see the communities that step up, and like, opening your phone and recording is for some reason so powerful in itself already, and that's so easy and so accessible for a lot of us.
Yeah.
So if you have that privilege alone, do it.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Do it.
Because these people are getting scared. Like, I see all these videos of these
Yeah,
protesters
they're
recording.
scared of being like they as in
Doxxed. Yeah,
being doxxed. Like, hello, this is your job. You signed up for it.
You're wearing your mask. You're wearing the
And
sunglasses.
I know
you're
you know
wearing-
what iPhones are.
Yeah, like you're wearing all of these protective gear. Take off the mask. If you really are proud of the work that you're doing, take it off, girl. Let's see your face. Let's see who you are. So yeah, just record them. They're getting scared. They don't know what to do. We have the
Good.
power.
They should
We
be
got the
scared.
power. Yeah.
Yeah, the people have the power.
Yes,
Never
I've
forget
seen
that.
my favorite video so far is there's one in New York. It was this giant, like a couple of vans going to go to a raid.
Yeah.
And these people linked arms together, and those vans didn't go nowhere, and they stayed locked up like
Good.
for like 2 hours,
Good.
just standing there.
Yeah,
And
exactly. If you have that privilege, like, use it. And now is the time to use
Yes.
it. Any kind of privilege you have, good health, white skin,
yeah, able-bodied,
iPhone in your pocket,
citizenship. Yeah, go.
citizenship, like third, fourth generation birthright citizenship, because
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, just be prepared. Take care of yourself also. I've seen a video where someone tried to stand in front of a van, Escalade, SUV, whatever. Big
because
car.
they're coming in regular ass cars.
Yeah, they're coming in regular cars.
Regular ass unmarked cars.
Unmarked cars, no uniforms, with some blue jeans and a sweatshirt and a mask.
Yeah, I've seen videos of them taking
No chain,
taking
no
people that have like barely any, like they're in plain
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw the video. This guy jumped in front of the van to try and stop it, and the van tried to slow down, but the guy ended up getting run over. They ran over him, and they just kept going like a hit and run, and just kept going. So
Yeah.
be careful no matter what you do.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, well,
That was enough of that topic.
no, yeah, it was like, how do we shift into our topics for today? But it's
Yes.
important. We wanted to talk about it because, again, it's Pride Month. This is
Yeah.
what this month is about.
These are our people. These are our people. Like,
Yeah.
that's what bothers me the most.
It's about the intersectionality. Like,
Yes.
we're all being targeted.
Yeah, so the next things that I kind of wanted to talk about, well, we kind of talked about Trump and Elon fighting back and forth.
Right.
Kiki,
Yes.
the girls.
Yes, the girls.
The girls are fighting.
Unamicable divorce.
Girl. So, speaking about relationships,
Cute.
let's talk about putting labels on things, labeling things.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about
let's
it.
talk about
get
it.
queer.
So, we're young. I'm young, single, living my life.
We're Gen Z.
Yeah, ish. I feel like we're
What do
old
you
school.
mean?
Why are we Gen Z? I don't know.
Why are we Gen Z? Because of the year that we were born.
Well, we're like the odd year because we grew up
We're like
without.
we're the top of Gen Z.
Yeah, we grew up without internet and like playing outside, riding bikes.
Okay, yeah, I played outside and rode the bike.
I didn't play video games.
The family computer. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I left a comment on YouTube. I don't know exactly what I was watching, but I said something about like kids these days are not going to know the family computer room. I think I was listening to a podcast, and they said something about. Oh yeah, she said something about watching Omegle.
Omegle, that was fun. That was a fun
on the
time.
family computer.
Yeah, so now everybody has computers these days. So we kind of grew up.
For
in
me,
the older...
it was Barbie sex on
Ugh.
YouTube.
No, I
It was
didn't.
Barbie dolls.
Yeah, I didn't look up nothing crazy. I don't think I did.
Okay, I was a bad kid.
Probably like boys kissing. Probably kissing. But yeah, so putting labels on things, that's what we're talking about. Us being young, the pressure is there to find a relationship, be in a relationship, kind of move on, take that next step in your life. But what if there's people who don't want to? And what if there's people who are not ready to? Like, I'm tired of people having to say, oh, well, are you in a relationship with this person? Are you dating? Like, are they your partner? And I'm like, well, we just kind of hang out. Like,
Okay.
you know, like,
Yeah.
why does it have to be, oh, we're in a relationship, or oh, we're dating, or oh, this is my partner? No, like, why can't we just, yeah, it's my friend. Like, we're just hanging out. Like, you know, why do we have to?
This is such a gay man topic. Because me as a lesbian, I'm like, I literally yelled at Jocelyn one time because she called herself single.
Yeah, no, I don't really care for the labels, and I don't want to know, like, so for instance, this one guy I used to talk to, he told me, he's like, so where are you at in life? Like, what would you put, you know, like, what phase would you be? And I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm just living my life single, just want to keep it that way, you know, but if someone comes along, then that's cool, but, like, I don't want to date them, but, like, if they want to be consistent with me, that's cool too, but, like, we're not dating, And he just kind of looked at me like, that doesn't make any sense. He was
He,
like,
he
"You're
didn't
either-"
like it? He didn't like it?
No, he didn't. He was like, you're either dating or you're in a relationship or like y'all are just fucking.
Right.
And I was like, well, why can't we do like a little mix of all of it? Like,
Okay.
let's just have fun. And like, why do we have to put labels on things?
Right. I do understand what you're saying from like a progressive like perspective of like, yeah, okay, we're hanging out, we're doing the thing. I think labels like helps people with like commitment. And I just think labels, I don't know, like we're so used to labels, unfortunately. So like it's comfortable. So whenever you want to like do that, I see how like, yeah, it can be confusing because,
Right.
but also like, I see what you mean. Like if we're hanging out, you know, we're having a good time. I don't know. Maybe you're the only person I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe it's just that. It's just like, are you seeing anyone else? So I think that's what the label helps with. But at the same time, like, you should be able to communicate that.
Right.
You should be able to say, like, okay, well, are you seeing anyone else? Am I seeing anyone else?
Yeah.
Do we want to see other people?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's all a label really implies.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it helps categorize
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Put things in boxes. But I don't want
Yeah.
to be in a fucking box. I don't
Right.
like box.
I'm-
Okay, I don't like box to begin with. So don't put me in a motherfucking box. But I don't know. Just why can't we just hang out and like have a good time? Like, if I'm ready to date you and like have a relationship, I feel like I would voice that. But like right now, I just want to have a good time. Like,
Right.
we're
Okay.
young and we're dumb and
Okay.
we're just living our lives.
Right. Okay. So I get it. So you really are not in a place where you want to be so committed. Like you're in a place where you want to like date around, where you want to see multiple people at a time.
Yeah, but like if someone wants to be consistent with me, that's cool too. Like I'm
Okay.
cool with being consistent, but at the same time, I want to have my fun and like I don't know. I guess me now working in the nightlife at the clubs all the time, I want to keep my options open because I don't know what could come of that. You know, I meet so many people all the time at the bars and at the clubs, at the gigs, and I don't know. I would hate to put a label like, "Oh, I'm in a relationship," but then these people want to have fun and have a good time.
This man wants to fuck around.
I just want to have a good time. Okay.
This is a gay man.
YOLO. Hashtag. Remember we talked about this? Bring back YOLO. Bring back YOLO.
Yeah, bring back yellow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I get it. So really, like, to put a label on it, you want like open relationship type vibes.
Yeah, I guess, but like I don't want to be in a relationship. Just be open.
Right.
Cut
okay.
off that relationship part.
Okay. I mean, but if you were to have like say a consistent person and you still wanted to keep your options open,
Yeah.
like to put a label on it, it's an open relationship.
I guess. If you got to put a box on it.
Yes, to put a box on it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But,
so
yeah.
it was really bothering him that I couldn't label something, and I tried explaining to him like I just don't want to label like I don't want to put that label on there for you to have expectations of me to do something and then I don't fall through with those expectations. And he just kind of looked at me like, "Oh." And I was like, "I'm not saying I'm going to let you down."
I mean, listen, like you do you keep your boundaries, that's you. I'm not saying change. I'm just saying well, really all I want to say is like obviously that person is not for you. And then whoever's going to get it is going to get it and they're going to be okay with
They're
it.
going to get it. They're going to get it, okay?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you're right. Like I guess keep going until
Yeah. And I guess that kind of segues to the next topic of like confidence versus insecurities.
Okay.
Intimidation versus confidence.
right.
I guess me being a very outspoken gay person, like I would consider myself an extroverted person. I have
Yeah.
no problem talking to people all the time.
Yeah.
But I've been told that I come off as intimidating. And I'm like, I don't think I'm intimidating, but I do think I'm confident. Like if you were to come up to me and, you know, like try to give me a compliment or something, I'd be like, well, yes. Like, yes, thank you. You know, like I'm not going to sit here and be like, "Oh no, stop, girl." That's not me.
Yeah, no, people really do expect like humbleness and
No, babes.
I don't know, like you're right. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with being like, yeah, okay, I am cute. Like thank you.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
like
all that.
because I wore this to be cute. So thank you
Exactly.
for acknowledging that I'm cute.
Yeah,
Hello?
so I feel like when people give other people compliments, they expect, oh no, like no, I don't. Or, like, oh, like the
yeah, no, I'm never gonna be humble.
no, I'd look good.
I'm never gonna be humble. I'm always gonna give a compliment back.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna say, oh yeah, like I like your, or you're so cute too, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like thank you, you're so sweet. Like
I'm gonna match your energy.
yes.
But some people think that's intimidating and like too forward for them.
Sounds like insecure.
That's why I'm like, just step your pussy up. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Then why did you compliment me in the first place?
Yeah, like what did you expect me to say back? Like if you didn't want me to agree with it, then what were you wanting me to say? Like for me to talk down about myself and belittle myself?
You didn't think that I knew I looked cute?
Yeah, like have you met me?
I got ready in the mirror. I got ready in the mirror.
Yeah, so I've had multiple guys that I've been talking to that just are like, you're just too intimidating, like you're just too strong, like too forward, too much. And I'm just like, well, I don't know, maybe like you're just not enough, like I don't know how else to say it, like maybe I'm too much for you. So okay, that's okay, boo, but maybe you need to learn to be too much for yourself, I'd rather have my cup full than be filled up by somebody else. I'm gonna fill my own cup up first.
Yeah, and
100.
I mean, period on that, because what else can it, like, truly, I mean, don't be insecure. Don't be insecure. Don't be poor.
Yeah.
But, like, don't be insecure. No, but, I mean, really, though, like, check yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. And I definitely, when people tell me they're intimidated, I'm just like, damn, like, maybe I'm just a little too confident. But at the same time, to look back of where I was back when I was a little boy, the insecurities back then would definitely shine through a lot more. And I think I used to beat people to the punch and be overly confident.
Okay.
So they can't clock me
right
for being too shy, if that makes sense.
Right,
like,
okay. Yeah.
Do you remember like in high school, I used to be really big.
Where confidence comes into cockiness.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like in high
where you're
school,
projecting.
Yeah. So in high school, do you remember I used to be real big and like I always used to be like, yeah, I'm the big bitch, like I'm fat, like I'm big. Like, what do you want me to say? I'm not big. So by me saying that I'm fat,
and Thomas
and I'm big,
didn't help.
No, did not at all. With me saying like I'm big and I'm fat, like I guess it beat people to the punch. They can't use that against me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm out and gay and like flamboyant. Yeah, I am. So you can't.
And what about it? And
yeah,
what about it?
You're trying to take me down with that? Like,
yeah.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's just reshaping the way I think about things.
Yeah, and I don't know, like I guess that's just like part of being young and also like having built-in confidence, like I feel like you've always been a confident person, and then like on top of like being young and like having insecurities is like that's how like it manifests within you.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously you're getting older, you're learning how to balance it all.
Yeah, I'm trying to balance everything out, but
yeah,
I'm gonna still be a confident bitch. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
yeah, as you should.
Yeah, I'm never gonna talk a little about myself because I'm not little, but right, very much so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just hate. That's one thing that bothers me when people are like, "You're just too intimidating," and I'm like, "Well, sorry, babe.
Step your pussy up."
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're just not cunt. You're just not serving cunt.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, what else did I had messaged you? I had said that. Oh, doesn't this one differentiating a friend and a therapist? I had recently had a friend tell me one time that.
Was it me?
No, it wasn't you. It was some drag queen.
Oh.
But she was like, "How do you differentiate being a friend and being a therapist?" And I was like, "Well, like that's a good point." Like,
like as a person who provides counseling, therapy.
Right. How do I be friends with someone and not be like in therapist mode?
Right.
So that made me kind of think about it a lot, and a lot of the qualities of a good therapist
did they
are
feel
also
therapized by you?
I guess they did, because they were talking to me about their problems and all that, and like,
okay,
if you're gonna tell me things, like I'm gonna tell you how I feel back. Like, I think the big difference in friend and therapy. Friend, I'll give you advice. Therapy, I'm not gonna tell you what to do as a therapist.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Wait, so what do you do as a therapist? You can't tell people what to do?
No, I can't.
Wait, so what do you tell them?
I can't give any advice as a therapist.
What?
Yeah, I don't give advice.
I thought that was the whole point.
No. That's the misconception of therapy.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah.
so bust the myth for me. What the hell?
Yeah, so
I was thinking about going to therapy. I thought they were gonna fucking tell me how to fix my shit.
No, a good therapist is not supposed to tell you how to fix your life. Because
So what do they
the
tell
way
me?
that I interpret my life may be completely different from the way you interpret your life.
Right.
So to me, when I explain therapy to people is...
They can't be like, they're okay, I guess I get it, right? They're not like, fuck that bitch.
Right, yeah. So the way I kind of explain the therapist's role is like I have a map and I can see all the different possible avenues that you could go, but you got the flashlight and you're the one driving the car. So you're the one...
Okay, analogy.
You're the one picking your own path. I'm just trying to show you all the different routes to get to your destination.
Right.
So I'm not going to tell you what you can do.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But I help you open your eye and see what's out there for you.
Yes.
But as a friend, I'm going to tell you what the fuck to do because I think
right.
you should do this.
Yeah, and I feel like that's also, as a friend, it makes more sense because you know this person on a personal level.
Exactly.
So you see them in a different light than, like, other people do. Like, when you're friends with someone, like, you kind of see more their true personality, the way they work, the way they tick, like,
yeah, their workings.
What bothers them,
yeah.
like, their history, you know, their relationships with other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess as a friend, it kind of does make more sense to give advice because you're like, no, like, you
Like,
already...
I know you, girl. Yeah.
He already gave you chlamydia. Like, why would you go back?
Exactly. Clock it. Yeah, so I guess this girl, I guess she felt like I was giving too much therapy advice. But I was telling her, like, no, like, I'm just being a good friend. Like, I'm just telling you how I feel and how I think maybe you should feel about the situation.
Yeah.
Because you clearly have, like, rose-colored glasses on and you can't see outside of, like, the love, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, so it's just, I had to take a step back sometimes. And when I'm with friends and they're telling me deep secrets or, you know, we're having deep conversations.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do clock in and I'm like, do you want me to be therapist or do you want me to be friend? Like, I can... What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like, I can go either way type of thing. Like,
Right.
If you want me to be a friend, I can tell you what you need to do. But also, if you're telling me something and I think it's some bullshit, I might be on some therapist mode to try and help you realize what you're saying is wrong.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. You need to realize
force
that you're
some
wrong.
self-reflection, yeah.
But I do...
Reverse psychology.
Exactly. So, I do tell my friends, like...
Hey, girl.
Therapist hat on.
Here's the mirror.
Yeah, I'm like, therapist hat on, therapist hat off. Okay? There's two different ones. But yeah, I guess it's me. I'm going to have to get better at differentiating the two.
Right.
And not all the times my friend want to hear a therapist's perspective as well, you know? Sometimes they just want their bestie just to be like, yeah, fuck that bitch. Like...
Yeah, to just be on their side.
Yeah, just to be hateful, just to be spiteful, or, you know, just to be happy, either opposite ends.
Right.
Because if you want to talk some shit, I can talk some shit with you, and I can do that on a friend level.
Yeah.
But if you want a therapist and, like, have, like, a sounding board to help you work through your problems, I can also do that, too. But don't get butthurt if I make you cry, because I'm going to be real with you, okay? Either way, friend or therapist, I'll probably make you cry. But
I'm dead.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. I think crying's a good thing.
Yeah, no. Well, hey, I'm a Cancer. I can't say shit about... Anyways.
Cry, baby, cry, baby. I have so many friends that are Cancers.
And
like,
I have so many that are Capricorns.
It's just crazy. So, like, doing drag and meeting everyone, you know, all the drag queens are about astrology. They are all about the stars and the moons that align.
What you saying?
Always backstage. Oh, you typical Capricorn. Oh, you typical Cancer. But, so, when I ask my friends, I'm like, oh, what's your sign? What's your sign? They're all Cancers. All of them.
You're surrounded.
I know. And they're like, well, what's your sign? And I'm like, oh, I'm a Capricorn. And they're like, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm like, yes, I'm your stereotypical Capricorn. Very punctual, very organized. It's just fun to see how.
Yeah, I wonder what house your son is in.
My son? What? This?
We
Okay,
don't
so
know.
I'm a Capricorn rise. No,
I want your whole chart.
Oh, I don't know.
I need the wheel.
I got a Cancer rising and a Libra moon.
You had to text
have
me.
it tattooed.
You had to text me for this tattoo because
I
I
did.
know your shit.
Yeah, I wanted. That's funny. I forgot about that. I wanted my astrology symbols tattooed on my ankle, and I was like, "Damn, what if I fuck it up? Like, if I mess it up, it's on there forever." So, I got my mom to give me the day and time of my birth, and I texted Maya, and I'm like, Maya, figure it out. And she sent me my chart, and then I went and got it tattooed on my leg. So I will never forget.
I'm
Just my
dead.
big 3.
Yeah.
So
Cute. No, yeah, I want to do some kind of tattoo for my signs. Like, I have a Scorpio moon, so of course I want the scorpion.
of course, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want more tattoos, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Not in this economy.
No. Girl, I'm so sad. If I had money, girl, I would be tatted.
Tatted out. Yeah, no, my little cousin's starting to do tattoos. She's still in high school, but we got our tattoo gun to just practice.
Oh, hell.
So now she's practicing on all of us, family, which is cool. She uses a new needle. Like, she's very clean about it, okay? But I told her, I was like, you know what? I really want a tattoo really, really bad.
Is she an artist?
Yeah, she draws and,
okay.
like, does makeup. She's
Right.
artsy-fartsy type girl.
Yeah.
But I told her, I was like, I really want a tattoo. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I want you to do it, but I don't want you to do it because you're, like, 16.
Show me the stencil.
But I think I'm going to let her do, like, a little equal sign.
A little equal?
Yeah.
2 little lines.
You
You're gonna
cannot fuck it up. You can't fuck that up.
Hey, and you know what? She does need practice with lines. Lines are hard.
Right.
Lines are
and
hard.
it's Pride Month. Something small, something simple. Just to get the itch, just to get the little tattoo itch out.
Damn, I want a tattoo.
Yeah,
So
maybe you can
sad.
pull up. You want to get an equal sign?
No, I want like a tattoo.
A tattoo, dude.
Yeah.
She wants a fucking tat.
I want a fucking tat.
Yeah, I know. I want one too. I want a colored tat. A Medusa.
Yeah.
That's the
yeah.
next biggest
You
one I
have been
want.
talking about your Medusa. I know. I think when I get money
Yeah.
for fucking around and not bills, hopefully maybe one day I can get my scorpion.
Yeah, that'd be cute. I like how the cat is like just
I know. She's
chilling,
being
falling
so
asleep.
good right
It's her
now.
first episode on the pod?
No. Okay, so last week, actually, I recorded my first one by myself.
Oh, period.
It's going out tomorrow.
Nice.
And she had her debut.
Oh, cute. Yeah, Maya, when I came here today, Maya wasn't home, but I just came into her house, and I saw a cat, and she didn't tell me she had a cat. And backstory, I really don't fuck with cats. Like, I really don't like cats. Back in high school, middle school, I used to be terrified of cats. Like, I would run.
Why were you so scared of
I don't know. Well,
Of course, we teased him that he was scared of pussy.
God. Yes. But also, I do have a memory. We were at a cookout, and I had a hot dog I was like, I don't know how little I was, but I had a hot
cat
dog.
stole your fucking hot dog.
Charged me, like, ran. It was at a housewarming party, so like there was no furniture, right? What? So yeah, it was a housewarming party, no furniture. You know how the Mexicans do it; they're gonna turn up regardless.
On the floor?
No, I was walking in from the outside with my fucking hot dog in hand, and this cat just running like full force to me. I didn't know what to do, so I went and I just and I punted it, and it hit the wall. And when it hit the wall, it slid down the wall, and like it took off running, like kept. So ever since then, I've never liked cats. I don't like cats. So when I walked in today, me and the cat like looked at each other, like locked eyes, and I was like, "All right, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool. If you're cool, I'm cool." And yeah,
oh my God,
she was sweet.
Yeah,
She
she's
was very
sweet. She's sweet. She's just a baby.
Yeah, she's just a baby. But yeah, side note about cats. I told you I got a turtle. Did I tell you about that?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Tell me about your turtle.
Yeah, so his name is Gnarly.
Gnarly.
Gnarly did. Because I think turtles are gnarly. So.
Okay.
So before I had got him, like 2 weeks before I got him, I was walking and I saw a baby turtle in the sidewalk. So
You found him on the sidewalk?
Not him, but I found a baby turtle that looked just like him,
Okay.
same size, everything, same type. And I was like, damn, someone's going to step on him. So I picked him up and like just tossed him back in the water.
Okay.
But then as soon as I tossed him back in the water, I was like, damn, I should have kept it because I've been wanting a turtle ever since my chameleon died. So I was like, I should have kept him. So I said, you know what? Next time, if I come across a random turtle, the turtle gods blessed me, and I'm going to keep it.
You're supposed to do that.
And I'm going to keep it. So tell me why. Literally,
you know what? Fuck it, who cares? I mean,
literally like 2 weeks later, my dad calls. He's like, hey, I found this baby turtle in the backyard.
Aw.
And we don't live near no water. We don't live near no pond, no lake, no nothing. So I'm like, how the hell did this turtle get in the middle of our
It
backyard?
was meant to be.
I think it really was. So
That's
I was
cute.
like, let me go buy everything. So I went and
Let me go.
Spend that bread.
I guess.
Let me go.
You're forcing me to.
Yeah, so I bought him a big tank, and I got a turtle now.
Oh
So,
my God,
yeah,
so
he's cute.
cute.
Yeah, I love him. He's real sweet. He's really active, and now I
He's
kind of
okay?
want to. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, because, okay, one time, whenever I was a kid, there was this woman selling turtles on the side of the road, and my mom was like, fuck it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know why she decided, but she did. And that
It
turtle,
died?
like, committed suicide. It wouldn't eat anything. Like, we gave it turtle pellets, we gave it fruit, we gave it vegetables. It would not eat.
Aw, poor thing.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oop, that was weird. I love my turtle. I love turtles. You know, I had turtles in the past, like in high school.
Oh,
I had
really?
Turtles. Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Maybe middle school. I think it might have been middle school.
Okay.
But I had 3 turtles
I
in
didn't know
middle
turtle,
school.
Crissy.
Yes, I love turtles. Then they got too big, and I trained them to hunt like fish.
What?
Yes, girl. I love
the hell?
animals. So I went to the pet store, and bought fish, and like, you know, the 25-cent feeder fish.
Sure.
And I taught them how to hunt for fish. Because then I released them in the pond, and I didn't want to.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking whenever you said that, but yeah, okay, that's what I do
Yeah.
with the chameleon. I teach it to hunt. Just let the crickets in there.
Yeah. So I let them in there, taught it to hunt, and then when I released them to the pond, that's why they're prepared, you know, to hunt on their own.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna throw them out there. Y'all not gonna get hand fed when y'all on the pond.
Oh, you're gonna release it?
Eventually, when it gets too big.
Okay.
But that's like years down the line.
Right.
Turtles
okay.
live. That turtle probably gonna live longer than me, to be honest. But
That's tortoises that live a long time.
turtles do too.
Oh, how long do they live?
I don't know. Hey Siri.
How long do turtles live?
Hey
Well, what kind
Siri.
of turtle is it?
A red-eared slider. How long do
Red-eared
red-eared sliders live? Let's see what she says.
Red hair slider.
But yeah, I love my turtle. Oh, 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah, 30 years from now, I'll be 50-something. I'll be 56. Crazy.
What the hell? Oh yeah, I guess.
What the heliante?
Girl, life is so long and so short at the same time. Like, how does that happen? What is
Yeah,
that?
we're already like 6 months into the year. Like, the year's gone by.
Oh.
Crazy. Yeah, you're going to be 26 this year.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah, crazy.
You're already 26, right?
Yeah, I'll be 26.
You were born in 98.
Yes.
Okay.
End of 98. Like 3 days before 99. Literally 3 days before 1999. So I'm a 98 baby.
Just barely.
Barely made the cut. But yeah. My turtle's cool. Shadow likes my turtle. He likes to watch him.
He knows it's there?
Yeah. Well, I made
Interesting.
them meet. Like, I made them meet
Dude,
each
I'm
other.
so scared for her to realize what's in there.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Cause
I forgot
Luna,
about that.
cause Luna ruined the other cage that I had.
Yeah. You're gonna have to teach her.
Yeah, she's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
She has her moments. I mean, she's
She's a cat.
She's a cat.
Yeah.
She's a
She's a puss.
Um.
But yeah, I showed my dog and the turtle together. When I got them, I made them see each other.
So
Do y'all not do that? Like, is that weird?
Well, I mean, obviously we had to do it with them,
Right.
But yeah, okay. I've showed Buzz the chameleon, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, Shadow didn't care. But now sometimes Shadow will like sit on the couch and like watch the
That's
tank.
so
Like
cute.
watch him swim and stuff.
That's cute.
But yeah, I want to get him a little friend because I think he's lonely. So I want another turtle.
I think he's lonely.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go to the pulga and go get a turtle next week, maybe. We'll see.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Maybe after I come back from Beyonce.
Oh,
We'll see.
you're going to Beyonce?
Am I?
When? Okay, I knew you were going
Yes.
to Beyonce. Tell us about it.
So
During Pride Month? Wow.
Yeah, no, and her concert is in
And the name.
Houston. It's in Houston during Pride weekend in Houston. We are gonna turn up. We're gonna
Why
have
did you just
so
tell me that?
much
What the-
fun. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm ready for Cowboy Carter. Yesterday,
Where the fuck was my invite?
you're not a Beyonce fan like that. I only go with Beyonce stans fans. I'm a certified Beyonce fan. Like, I'm registered with her website. Are you registered?
I was
Are you part of the
subscribed
Beehive?
to Tidal whenever she had Lemonade. I
Girl.
got that bullshit for the Lemonade album, okay?
I bought the Lemonade album. I still have it on my phone.
Well, I have a vinyl over there. It's Jocelyn's.
You want to go head
butt.
for head? Let's go head for head for Beyonce because I'm a win, babes. But yeah, no, it's going to be 5 of us. And it's funny because it's 5 of like my frat friends. So 5 frat gays. Frat fags. That's what we like to call them. The gatas.
The gate is, yeah.
We rent an Airbnb. We're going to Houston. Yesterday, I went and got my fabric because I'm custom making my whole outfit.
Wait, are you going in drag or no?
No, out of drag.
Okay,
Boy,
okay.
Androgynous.
But you're still just making the outfit. Well,
Yeah,
okay,
making
so
the
what's the
outfit.
vibe? What's the look? What's the vision?
So I got these fuzzy chaps with like they're black fuzzy chaps that I'm gonna make, and they have tinsel in them, and then I'm gonna wear like a patchwork denim booty short underneath. It's gonna be assless chaps, of course, and it's gonna be a denim booty short, and then I'm gonna wear a jacket, and the jacket is gonna
Is
be
your ass gonna be
painted.
out?
No, I have booty shorts on,
Oh, okay.
but like I mean,
What kind of booty shorts?
I'm gonna make them. They're gonna be like patchwork. You remember that patchwork denim?
Okay.
I did that one time for the fashion show.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I'm gonna wear the jacket, like a denim jacket, and the denim jacket's gonna have fringe
Right,
along the edge, Western, and it's gonna be painted on the back.
Are you gonna wear a hat?
Texas, of course, a black cowboy hat
Cute.
with like probably a little bandana. I'm probably not gonna wear a shirt and just wear the jacket. It's just like no shirt.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? But yeah, so I'm really excited for Beyonce. We're literally getting the itinerary going. Drag brunch, gay club, Pride weekend, hookah lounge,
Bus. Club.
another
Another
club,
club.
bathhouse, everything.
Bathhouse.
Girl, we're gonna have a good time. I'm really excited.
Well,
But
that's
after
good.
Beyonce, I have nothing else going on, so that's like my peak of summer. And it's like in 2 weeks.
I know.
so-
I need to plan a little something because I don't have nothing planned. No, I don't know. I just need a little getaway.
Yeah, I want to get away, but I don't have money to go get away.
Well, no, by that I mean literally just me and Jocelyn going to Austin.
You always love going to Austin. Austin is fun.
It's because I like to go. They have this little area where I like to kayak
You better be careful.
or paddleboard.
There's a serial killer.
I know.
Did you see they brought it up again? You know how many bodies is now?
I
Like
don't
what the
wanna
body count
know.
is?
What is it?
38.
Ah!
38 bodies. And they have not officially declared a serial killer. But
yeah.
38 bodies and they cannot find who did it. But they're
done
all
it?
at Lady Bird Lake at the
Right.
same spot at the same time, week after week after week. And they all got the same kind of target, gay guys. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
They get them from,
I think I knew that.
yeah, they get them from Rainy Street. They get the drunk gay guys, and it's mostly been, I believe, people of color that they've been snatching them up, drugging them. I think that's what's happened, that they get drugged and
Probably.
go to Lady Bird Lake.
Yeah, I know. I did think about that. I was like,
Another Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
What the hell?
What the hell, Leonte? That's going to be the quote of the podcast. We've said that like 4 times already.
I don't know. I can't stop saying it. Ever since I heard it, I can't stop saying it.
Brain rot.
Yeah.
Brain rot lingo.
Yeah.
That is one thing, working with kids, I'm always kept up on the lingo. And there's always new
so
words.
tell me about your job.
Yeah, so it's cool. I like it.
What do you do? What's the work? What's the position? So you work for the county.
I do mental health authority. It's called mental health authority.
Right.
But basically, we just serve the public, Medicare, Medicaid funded. Anyone can go in and get services, medication counseling, case management, for free. So,
Okay.
yeah, we help the community. So we see a lot of homeless people,
Yeah.
people with the unhoused, and people who are just struggling a lot with mental health, people
Yeah.
fresh out of hospitals, fresh out of prison.
Yeah.
But I also work with the kids, and a lot of the kids are going down the wrong path in life. So I'm there to kind of coach them back into society. But yeah, the kids keep me updated on lingo. I found out what the word cracked means.
Cracked?
I went and just cracked this girl the other day.
Oh hell.
What do you think that means?
I don't know. I don't want to know. Tell me.
So if I told you I went and cracked this girl the other day,
Something sexual.
yeah, they smashed. Us is like smashed.
They
Remember,
smushed.
they smushed. Yeah,
Smush room.
Smush room. So yeah, cracked is now the lingo.
That's scary. I don't like that.
Yeah, when he told me that, he's like, yeah,
Smush is cute. Smash is
yeah,
whatever.
and then cracked is like, when he told me that, he was like, yeah,
Scared.
yeah, he was like, yeah, I went and cracked this girl the other day. I said, you did what with this girl? You did crack with this girl?
Ew.
He's
Yeah,
like, no,
for
I
real.
cracked her.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what is that? And then I had to ask him, like, what does that mean? And he explained. And the word Huz is like another word for hose. Like all the girls.
Okay, I've
the
seen the
huzz.
huzz, but I was like, what the?
I don't like
What
that
the
one
hell
either. Yeah. And then what's another one? Cracked, Huz. And then all these like little acronyms. Like SYBOU, SYBOU.
I thought LOL was enough.
No,
LMFAO.
Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, there's just so much to keep up with. And I look back at our era and I'm like, we had Smush, we had Smash, we had LMFAO, we had YOLO, we had
BRB. I don't know.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Girl. The lingos these days are crazy.
Oh no.
But yeah, I enjoy work. I like working with the kids.
Yeah.
The best, because I don't know, sometimes adults, I'm just like, you did this to yourself. But sometimes these kids, I'm just like, oh, babes.
Children are more victims of circumstance than anything else.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just interesting. I had someone the other day tell me that they're trying to foster a kid. They want to foster a child. They were in prison for years, like since like 1980s. They were in prison, federal prison.
Okay.
Got out of prison, been rehabilitated, did everything they need to do. Went to all the classes, all the anger management, everything.
Went to prison for what? Can we say that?
No, I can't describe what it went to prison for.
My bad.
It might.
That was my own personal curiosity, but okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
But it was something very serious.
Right. Okay. Obviously, it was a long time. But
yeah, a long time ago. So
they want to adopt a child.
Wanted to adopt a child because they missed out the opportunity of having a kid.
Okay.
So yeah, they didn't kill nobody. They didn't murder nobody.
Okay,
They're just. Right. It was an accident happened, and they got charged with the charges for like child endangerment, pretty much.
Right. Okay.
So now they want a second chance at life, and they can't adopt a kid. And they were just telling me like, how can we have a president that has like 39 felonies and a sexual predator, and he can be a president, but like I can't adopt a baby? Like I'm trying to help a kid.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I mean we know why, but very valid point. Very, very frustrating valid point.
And I just looked at her and I was like, yeah. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, you got me, gal. Like, I have nothing to say to make you feel any type of better. Like, you're right. This is not how it should be. Like, you are someone who's fully rehabilitated, did all the work, all the classes, all the education, fully changed their life around to get a second chance at life, and they can't. So, just sometimes there's the good with work, and then there's the bad. Like, I want to help, and I want to be that person to, help them through their journey, but there's only so much I can do, and I can't help with that. So, but yeah, it's just different things: the good, the bad, the ugly.
Right.
Crazy. Working public mental health is crazy. Like we call the cops pretty much every day.
Oh no.
Mental health unit every day. Yeah, someone trying to SI themselves every day, all the time. So.
Wow.
Yeah, mental health is sad, but I love it.
Yeah.
I feel like this was my calling. Like after the whole nursing journey, I do feel like this was my calling to help people. I get this. Like I get psychology. I pick up psychology quick. It just sticks to me.
Yeah.
A lot quicker than what the nursing stuff did. So I do feel like this is what I was meant to do, to help people.
Right.
Little by little. I know I'm not making a major difference, but one life at a time.
I mean, someone needs to do it. Like, and why not it be a person who enjoys it, right? I mean, yeah, you're doing the Lord's work.
Whatever Lord's out there, we'll see.
But I mean, yeah, exactly. It is an important service that the public needs because, I mean, we know that, like, we're barely offered any service. So
yeah, and I think that's the great thing about my job is I see people who come in and they are like down in the dumps, and then over time you see them get better, and like you're on your meds, and you went to the food bank, and like you went to the homeless shelter and like got help. The people who want to change their lives, that makes my job the satisfaction. But then there's also people who are just like, I don't care, like I don't want to, like I don't want to do it. Unfortunately. Okay, well I can provide you all these things, but if you don't want to take the help, I'm not going to shove it down your throat.
Exactly.
I got other people to help. You know, like, here's the resources. I helped
Yeah.
you. On to the next, because homeboy over here needs help too.
Yeah, bottom line, like, you have to want to be able to help yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, coming to you means that they want to be able to help themselves.
Yeah, and I catch myself saying that every single day to people, especially moms, single moms.
Really?
When they come in and they have their kids, and their kids are like, you know, running amok in my office, which is cool. Like, I don't care. Kids are kids. Like, I got toys, I got snacks, I got fidgets. Like, I got things to keep kids preoccupied. So they're just making a mess, and I don't care. I'll clean up. Like, it don't bother me.
I see kids 1 hour a day.
Yeah.
You have them all the time.
Yeah.
I can handle an hour.
Exactly. So when I'm with the parents, and the parents are like, I'm just so sorry, like, you know, trying to gather their kid, and I'm just like, relax. Like, it is what it is. Like, let the kid be the kid.
Yeah.
And they're just like, well, I'm just trying to do so much. Like, she's like, I don't know what to do to change my life. And I'm like, well, you're here. Mm-hmm. And that's the biggest thing. Like, you're here. Like, you made the first step. Like, you need help. So the hardest step is realizing that you need help and admitting that you need some help.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You're here, babe. You did the hardest part is done.
Congratulations. Step 1 completed.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I do make good connections with people.
That's good.
But, yeah, I like my job. We'll see how it goes. I know
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Poor Buzzy.
Okay, yeah, Buzz, he did get a bath flea treatment, so.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's recovering. He's in recovery.
He's having withdrawals. But yeah, what about you and your job journey? How are you doing?
Oh my god. Okay, so I'll end on this. On Thursday, because at my main job I only work. I work technically on part-time, so I won't work on Friday.
Okay.
So on Thursday, I did have my period this week, and I don't know. I guess it just made me like really nauseous, and so I did not feel good at all on Thursday. I like had zero energy. I had a headache.
I don't understand how you're expected to go to work when you're on your period.
I fell asleep. Thank you.
I could not. Props to the girls out there. I could never.
I fell asleep at my desk.
Oh.
I fell asleep.
How long?
And I woke up. I don't know how long it was. It wasn't that long. But I woke up because I woke up from a dream, and I was like, I woke up and then I had a headache, and I was like, oh fuck this, I'm going home.
Yeah.
On the way home, literally, I exited the highway. I was like down the street from the apartment. I threw up.
Oh.
I threw up.
You had to like open the car window
on the
or what?
outside. Yeah, on the outside of the car like that.
Ugh.
Threw up on the car. Came
That
inside.
sucks.
Went to sleep.
Oh, yeah, no, I could never imagine going to work on my period. Like, I could not.
That was at like 3:00ish, so I left work early.
I think all women should have work from home days when they're on their period.
Thank you.
You know what? Just fuck it, give them off. Just let them be off.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. Honestly.
Let them flex their time.
Yeah, so that was that. And okay, besides that, work.
Same shit.
Like I said, I just all I can say is that I just don't like my job. Like I can't be there. It's not a good organization.
Yeah.
So I just really want to leave. But like I was telling you before this, I've been interning with my dad.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just, waiting on him to like be able to, or like really say, okay, like come full time.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, at this point, like, I don't even know what I want to do as a job, as a career, because like I said, I want to get back into acting, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I really want to do. So I kind of want to be able to pursue like my dream job, like my interests, like the things that I actually really want, and just be able to like support that in a way. And my dad does need help. Mm-hmm. So it kind of is like works out. It's like the timing seems to be like good. So we're kind of just waiting for that, I guess.
Yeah. So it seems like you're in like in a good transition period.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hopefully good things come out of it. You should definitely update your acting resume, take some headshots.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So Jazz said that she has someone who will do free headshots for us.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to do that. I don't know when, because like obviously they're free. So it's kind of just like whenever we can get in there. But yeah, so I'm waiting for her to let me know on that, and then
They have a group in Dallas called the Uptown Players.
okay,
And
yeah,
it's Uptown Players. Bunch of
Uptown
gay,
Players.
lesbian, LGBTQIA plus mafia people.
Yeah, cute.
But yeah, I have some friends that are doing acting theater group.
Yeah.
A lot of drag queens are like costume prop makers,
Okay,
designers, backstage people. So,
yeah,
that would be fun.
we love.
Yeah, I've been going back into theater. I would love to try something musical. I don't know. I want to go back into music really, because bitch, I
Really?
played music forever.
Okay,
I love
yeah,
good music.
you're more musically inclined. Like I want to do like acting. I want to be like on camera.
Yeah, and that's a little scary for me.
So I'll do plays first, but I want to somehow break into on camera things.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, take some headshots. Update your resume.
Yes.
Practice some monologues.
Yeah, I know. I don't really know exactly, so I'm slowly just kind of, doing one thing at a time right now. But
Yeah. It'll be interesting too, because when you act, I've only seen you do like kid roles. Like Thomas typecast you to be the kid, the baby, the child in every fucking show.
Yes. And then there was one show where I got killed like 3 times.
Yeah, over and over and over. Yeah. Yeah, so
I don't even know why.
It'll be interesting to see you as a woman,
As a woman. Well, and if I even play a woman, because I'm probably going to be playing
A
teenagers.
teen. Yeah. It's better than baby and a child.
Yeah. No, that's what I was thinking. I was like, realistically, like, I'm going to be a teenager until I'm 40.
Basically. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that'll be fun for you. Good. Yay.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Little thespian coming back. Thespian, lesbian. Love.
The dream.
Yeah, I saw some theater kids back from high school at the Gaberhood a couple weeks back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't want to say their names on camera, but
Okay.
I'll tell you off camera. But yeah, they saw me and they were just like, Chris. And I was full drag. And I'm like, Crissy. Not Chris.
It's Crissy MF Cross to you.
That's
you gotta
me.
step into your character.
I know. People.
It's Crissy MF Cross to you. Like, hello.
I know. I need to step into my character.
Pull out the one-liners. Come on.
I know. I need to get better at it. Yeah. I've been taking... I don't know. I've been telling myself I take drag a little too serious, and I just need to just let go a little bit and just have fun.
Have fun, yeah.
Be stupid. Like, I went and did a lip sync with somebody, and it was a bunch of improv. Like, it was a last minute lip sync. They didn't tell us they were doing it. We didn't know what song it was, and
is this the poker face? Is this the poker face debacle?
It was poker face.
Poker.
And poker face has that little rap. I don't know, nonsense. I don't think she's even saying lyrics, but she's saying something in that fucking song. I don't know what Lady Gaga is saying, but I didn't know the lyrics. And
but that's the best part.
That was fun. I had fun because I went up to people. I was getting my little dollar. And I was like, I don't know no motherfucking lyrics. So we keep living, okay? So it's just fun.
That's when you pull out the bubble gum.
Yeah.
Come on, bubblegum watermelon.
Fuck it. I just tell them I don't know the lyrics of the song. Great. Just thank you for tipping me, but I don't know the lyrics. I just like to be funny with it. It makes them laugh.
Yeah,
if I get you to laugh,
exactly.
mission accomplished.
Exactly.
So yeah.
That's the shtick.
That's it. That's the shtick.
All right, girlies. Well, that wraps us up for this episode this week. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride. Be gay. Suck dick. Eat a box.
It's illegal to be straight.
This month.
Forever.